All right, what's up there, lovely people? This is Priestess Ishtah. I wanted to drop in today with a little bit of some intuitive advice and ways for you to work with the full moon energy today. Now, those of you that follow the lunar calendar, today is a full moon in Capricorn, and on a solar calendar, we are in the season of Cancer. So these are two very powerful signs for you to work with on the astrological aspect. So those of you that are not familiar, still stay tuned for a little bit longer, because I'm going to help you to understand how to use the energy right now that is around you, whether it be in a ritualistic way or it just be with your mental power. So with Cancer being our dominant solar energy, first off, shout out to all the Cancers out there and a big old happy birthday to my auntie. You will notice that you're going to feel more focused on domestic things. So manners and matters of the household, relating from finances to relationships with those you immediately live with, roommates, family, love, platonic, whoever you live with, even your pets, okay? And also your neighbors, because this does extend to the household. Now, not too far out, but just your immediate neighbors, those you see every day. Also, with Cancer, we're going to be looking at our finances, because Cancer is represented in numerology by the number 4. It is the 4th house in astrology, and this is where we create foundation, where we create structure, and we figure out how we are going to nurture ourselves through the use of money and through the use of how we allow the things that we interact with that give us foundation, give us nurturement back. So what are those things around you right now that give you foundation? Do you have a strong, fortified friendship where when you're going through something, you can always count on that person? Do you have a really good workout routine where whenever you get stressed, you know how to detox your anxiety? Do you have a really good eating habit? Do you have a really good romantic life? So what is founded around you? What gives you structure? What makes you feel whole? What makes you feel very secure? And when the Cancer energy is out of that, it starts to feel a little out of date is the word that's coming to mind, and disconnected with those around them, and they go in their shell. They go into hermit mode, okay? Hence why you have a hermit crab. But they can be coerced back out. So how does this relate to the Capricorn full moon that we are experiencing today? With the Capricorn full moon energy, Capricorn helps you to create and solidify and discipline and persevere and move past your adversaries, or move past any adversities in general that will help you to set forth that foundation, okay? And it's interesting, as I'm looking forward here, I'm looking at my air conditioner, and it says the word Set, and Set in ancient Egypt or in Kemetic mythology is the deity of the underworld. And what is interesting to me is that when you look at the Capricorn energy in the tarot, Capricorn is the devil in astrology, okay? It's the horned goat, it's the horned god, often also confused with and associated with Baphomet, okay? But again, Baphomet is not the devil, but that's another lesson for another time. So what temptations are distracting you from disciplining your energy? What temptations are you allowing to pull you away from creating a solidified, or creating that foundation and structure that you need in your life in order to succeed towards a long-term goal? Perhaps your long-term goal is you want to purchase a house. Maybe your long-term goal is you want to start to shift career paths. You are working for a corporation, you want to become an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur and you want to work for the corporation of your dreams. Maybe you are ready to relocate, you're ready to divorce, you're ready to get back out there in the dating scene. Some of you are ready to start school. Some of you are ready to go for a managerial or a high level, high executive position. Some of you want to open your own food trucks. I'm seeing starting small restaurants or starting a small grocery store. There's somebody who's coming through to me right now that's listening that is considering starting a small grocery market or a small grocer's store. I recommend that you do that. That must be a specific message for you from your spirit guides and your angels, okay? So, using the energy of Capricorn, this lunar full moon, this beautiful full moon today, and allowing that full moon to influence you and creating the foundation that makes you feel secure during the Cancer season as well, is going to give you a deep sense of and the word that I'm seeing, I can't say a word. I can only describe what the word looks like. The word looks blue. It feels like the ocean. It feels light, but it feels like it has depth, almost like velvet, the most plush velvet being rubbed against your shoulders and your neck. It feels like the tender touch of a loved one. And if you're able to navigate this time and use this energy, you will certainly be able to channel that deeper. So I want to give you one final departing message. I have here some cards out, and I want to allow Spirit to come through and give us a message. So Spirit, what in addition came right out do you want me to say? All right, so I have here, emotions are running high. I am using the Moonology deck for those of you that care about those type of facts. So Moonology deck, it says emotions are running high. That is right on point with Cancers and also Capricorns, because Capricorns have a tendency to mask how they feel, but they are some of the most sensitive beings you will ever meet. They won't let you know that, and don't tell them I told you. But yeah, they're highly sensitive. And those of you Capricorns who are listening, you do very well with people in your circle who are intuitive, who can kind of read between the lines for you and allow you to have the space to just be who you are, because you cannot be controlled. You cannot be managed. A lot of those signs tend to be Virgos. In some instances, Pisces are a very good match for you, and Cancers as well. Okay, so find those friendships and bring those connections closer. And those of you who are not Capricorns, okay, you are going to focus within on your emotional body and understand what your emotions are telling you. Why are you so upset? Why are you so sad? Why are you so ambitious towards this goal? Question everything I am hearing. Identify what is your hidden reason for your drive. What is the why? Because that's the Capricorn full moon. Once you have that reason why, your drive and your determination and your perseverance is unrivaled. It cannot be stopped. Okay? But you have to understand the why behind it. So bringing this back to our emotions, if you're feeling emotionally all over the place, or maybe you're feeling very emotionally grounded and centered, either way, that's a beautiful place to be in. But question why? How did I get to this point of peace? Or how can I begin to move towards a point of inner peace? I think that concludes the message today. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know in the commentary, and maybe we'll do some more like these. Love Naturally out, baby.